And there's a loose ball, and it's a turnover. Independence turns it over. Good defense that time by Nicholas County.
Coach Green getting into the bench early, giving Michael McKinney a blow.
And here's the thing I like, Independence extending the pressure, maybe trying to speed the game up a little bit.
Yeah, because right now the pace of the game is definitely in Nicholas County's favor.
Here's a baseline shot. It's too strong. That shot that time was put up by Pissner, and Nicholas County has the rebound. Ball's deflected into the backcourt so that it's not a turnover as Morrison goes back to pick it up.
Yeah, so defensively, Independence is going to have to turn it up if they want to get the pace in their favor.
There's a 15-footer by Pishner, no good. And now Pishner on the steal, drives to the basket, a lot of contact, and we got an offensive foul. The foul will go against Nicholas County's Pishner as he runs over top of the Independence defender.
Yeah, the defender did a great job of standing in and taking that charge.
So Michael McKinney will check back into the game, I'm sure, rather than get a breather. I think it was probably more of a coaching, maybe a little instruction maybe on at the sideline, Eric.
Yeah, and that's good. Early on, get them settled down.
But here is Cyrus Goodson walking it up, and that's something like you said in previous games we've done. That's something we've never said, Independence walk it up. They've always pushed it up. And here's a three on the right side. It's no good. But a nice offensive rebound by Goodson, and he tries to finish. The ball's knocked out of his hand. He gets his own rebound, and he'll draw the foul, and Cyrus Goodson will get to the line.
But see, that's where they need to he can make a living at the free throw line. If you want to get this on the instant replay here, see how, he's just so athletic and gets to the ball, gets two chances at it, and now he'll try to knock down some free throws.
That was the little general instant replay. So at the free throw line, Cyrus Goodson, first free throw on its way, and it's short. And he'll have the back end of the two-shot opportunity. Nicholas County entered the game 1-6. They got their first win on Saturday. Independence 3-5. They started 0-4, but as Eric and I had talked about, they took it on the chin pretty good Saturday night at Wyoming East as Goodson misses both free throws. And coming out of there with the rebound is Wesley Hill for Nicholas County. Back the other way, short shot left of the lane, no good. And there's an offensive rebound and a putback for Independence. Nice job. Bales in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, that was Briar Bales. He has all 5 points for Nicholas County.
And Nicholas County's on a mini 5-0 run here in this first quarter. Shaking and baking as Goodson goes to the basket left of the lane, puts up the shot. It's short, but he gets his own rebound. He leans in, he draws the foul, and Cyrus Goodson will get back to the free throw line.
Yeah, but once again, he's getting to the rim and getting to the free throw line. He's so athletic and quick and can jump out of the gym, so just needs to knock down these free throws.
Well, that's the thing. Everything you said is true, but if you can't make free throws, that's something that, as good as Cyrus Goodson has been, this is an area that, and as I say, he misses the first one, so now he's missed 3 straight at the free throw line.
Yeah.
This is an area he's really struggled
He's
at.
really struggled, and most of that's just a mental thing. He has a good-looking shot. Just get up there and get mentally ready and knock it down.
So he makes 1 of 2, so he's 1 of 4 at the line. And that breaks a mini 5-0 run by Nicholas County. Back the other way, the shot's no good. And here comes the Patriots as Cyrus Goodson finishes with a layup. Independence regains the lead on that layup by Goodson.
That was good two-man basketball right there as Michael McKinney got it out and got it right back to Cyrus for the layup.
Nicholas County gets the ball into the paint. Now they throw it away. Goodson goes hard to the basket, left of the lane. Count if it goes, and he'll draw the foul, and he'll step up to the free throw line to try to polish off a three-point play.
Yeah, Michael McKinney didn't, and this offense turning into defense as you watch this little general instant replay. Michael McKinney gives it to Cyrus and Goodson in a good spot, and he see if he can polish off this three-point play.
Carter Atkins checks back into the game for Independence, but Eric, as you and I have talked about, that's where Independence is really at their best when you have Goodson and McKinney, their 2 top players, as athletic as they are, going to the basket and finishing off the layup as Goodson did that time. And now can he polish off the three-point play?
Yeah, and this is key. And their 2 defensive steals have turned into, right now, 5 points for Independence.
And Goodson has been to the line 5 times, and he's only made 1. He's 1 of 5 at the free throw line. Here's Nicholas County on a short shot into the lane off glass and scores. That's a nice job right of the lane that time by Wesley Hill.
Remember Wesley Hill from the football team, good little running back.
McKinney on the drive. He'll pass it into the right corner. Here's a three. Splash down in the right corner by Jordan James. Back the other way come the Grizzlies. Pistner on the dribble into the lane. 14-footer, back iron, no good. Goodson clears the rebound for Independence. Goodson on the move. Down low with a nice pass. Reverse layup up and in. That's a nice play that time by Carter Atkins. Independence with their biggest lead right now.
Seems like they're starting to heat up, and it's all predicated on the defensive side.
And you're right, and it's all getting in the lane and getting to the rim. Here are the Grizzlies. They double-team Pistner. He gets the ball into the lane. Here's a short shot off the glass, up and in. That shot is by Morrison, Jackson Morrison. He played on the football team for Nicholas County as well. He's able to score in the lane. Here's a pass into the left corner. Here's a three, a little too strong, but an offensive rebound. The rebound is Jordan James. Goodson will launch a three. It's no good, and the Grizzlies come out of there with the loose rebound. Grizzlies want to push it. Here's a trail three. That's going to be short, front of the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it'll be Corey Shoemate for Independence out to McKinney. McKinney will lay it in right of the lane, and we'll have a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here, the timeout by Independence, as the Patriots have equaled their largest lead, a 6-point advantage. But, Eric, Independence really has got going as we watch the Little General Instant replay. A nice finish by McKinney. But when Independence is out, been able to run, yeah, they've hit a couple of threes, but basically they've been much more efficient when they're out in the open floor and they're attacking the rim.
Yeah, and I think that's one task that I think Coach Green needs to get across to his team. We're more of a running team, defense getting out and shooting layups. If the three is there, take it. But I would much rather shoot layups and get to the free throw line.
And the way that, Independence can really push it and run, the best three would be on the trail of a guy trailing when they're pushing the ball to be able to step into a three and launch it.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime in transition, and, I watched back in the day, I used to watch a lot of videos. And, of course, your brother had a shooting video, and I watched the artist shooting by Rick Pitino. And he says that's what they practice in their practice sessions, shooting in transition. And he says it's the least defended and the best way to shoot a three.
And by the way, we appreciate tonight's officials making sure we're ready to go. We happen to know the officials in this game tonight, and here's a turnover. And their defense becoming their offense.
We might see a highlight here.
Yeah. I think he was wanting to throw it down, but he knew he had a defender on his hip, and he made the smart play. And now the largest lead of the game right here. Here's a steal, and Goodson scores again.
And he's heating up in this defense.
And Nicholas County's going to take a 30-second timeout. So on 30s, we'll keep it here as we watch this instant replay right here, Eric.
Yeah, he was getting his feet right. He was going to go up. But great hustle by the Nicholas County defender. I didn't get to see who it was getting back. And he said no slam dunks on his watch.
Yeah, getting back for Nicholas County was Wesley Hill. But the thing that I liked on that play, the way Goodson able to finish, he looked like he was ready to throw it down, but he felt the pressure, and he felt it was just easier to lay it in than try to dunk it.
That's right, and he shielded the defender. He's a lefty anyway, but way to finish. You're exactly right.
Biggest lead of the game is right here at 10 points. Eric, I don't hear that too often. You want to say that again? I'm exactly right.
You're exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hear that. I don't hear that hardly at all.
Yeah, definitely not for me.
Well, not for most people that I know. We appreciate Kyle Ward tonight being our cameraman and Mr. Butch Mounts producing and directing.
And right out of the timeout, you see Independence is going to go into a little press, little full court man here, and have Logan Phelan back playing center field and making it tough, speed Nicholas County up.
Yeah, and there's going to be an Independence foul. And you hate those kind of fouls, but it was a hustle foul. It happened at midcourt. But you're right, Eric, that we're talking about being uncomfortable when things are uncomfortable.
Yes.
This is not really how Nicholas County wants to play. They don't want to play this fast.
Yeah, the first 3 minutes of the game was Nicholas County's favor, and Independence has been able to turn it around with their defensive pressure.
So here's Nicholas County out of that timeout. They're trailing by 10. Here's a shot on the right baseline. No good. Battle for the rebound, and Logan Phelan comes out of there with it. New player into the ball game now.
J.D.
Monroe, and McKinney will shoot a 2. His foot was on the line. So McKinney is starting to heat up. And biggest lead of the game right here at 12 points, under a minute for the quarter. And here's a steal, almost a steal, and then we got a foul. And I think it's going to be a Independence foul. and it will be. I think they'll call that on Logan Phelan.
Yeah, Logan Phelan had a little bit of that football in him right there. Still working out the football muscles, I guess.
Well, this is the first of 3 games, Eric, that you and I will be here for video productions with Independence. Friday night we'll have Pikeview as Nicholas County throws it away. And then Saturday, by the way, it's an early start, an early tip against Sissonville. And Eric, in all the years that I have broadcast high school basketball, Saturday's game against Sissonville will be the first time I've ever covered Sissonville in any sport.
In Sissonville, yeah. I remember back in the late 80s, they were a real good football team, good presence.
Here's McKinney for 3, and it's short. Rebound comes down to the Grizzlies, and they lose it out of bounds, and they'll go back over to Independence.
Yeah, Independence is not really letting the Nicholas County guards get comfortable now. They increase their pressure.
Right now, Independence currently on an 8-0 run as McKinney jukes and drives and tries to get to the basket, and he turns it over. Back the other way, here comes Nicholas County, and there's a foul. And that's a nice take to the basket, right side of the lane by Colby Pishner. Pishner, the team's leading scorer at 20 a game, will get to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that's the second foul on Logan Phelan in 30 seconds, and that's the 4th team foul. So the fouls are sort of mounting up for Independence right now.
This is the first free throw of the night by the Grizzlies, and it's no good. Independence has shot 5, all by Cyrus Goodson, and they've only made 1. Independence 1 of 5 at the line, and Pishner now will shoot the back end of this 2-shot opportunity. Free throw on its way. It looks good and is, and that will stop an 8-0 run by the Patriots. And let's see if Independence, Eric, in the last 20 seconds of the quarter will hold it for the final shot.
You already know the answer to that.
It's no, because that's not how teams play today. I'm too old school. Goodson thought about a step-back 3. Now he'll launch it, not close. And here comes Nicholas County with the chance in the final 4 seconds of the quarter. And that's how the quarter will end. At the end of 1, your score is Independence 21, Nicholas County 10. You're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Motley's Plumbing and Heating of Beckley, West Virginia is now hiring journeyman or master plumbers. You must have a West Virginia plumbing license and a valid driver's license. All interested parties may apply at Motley's Plumbing and Heating at 101 First Street, Beckley, West Virginia. Or interested applicants can call 304-253-HELP. Once again, you may apply in person at Motley's Plumbing and Heating, 101 First Street, Beckley, West Virginia. Motley's Plumbing and Heating is an equal opportunity employer.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
And we welcome you back to Coal City, West Virginia. I'm Maris Lowry along with Eric Thomas. Kyle Ward is on camera, and producing and directing tonight is Mr. Butch Mounts. And we appreciate Butch's attendance here with us in Coal City, West Virginia tonight. And Eric, after 1, Independence off to a slow start, but then they got it cooking about midway through the second quarter because they got the pace in their favor, and they now have a 21-10 lead as we get ready to start quarter number 2.
Yeah, and it was all defense. And this team needs to start really realizing their identity as you get closer into February. I think defensively, if they can, keep the pressure up and stay out of foul trouble, they're athletic enough to really put pressure on the other team's guards and shoot layups and free throws.
So the Grizzlies will have the possession to start the second quarter, and they'll inbound across the way. Ball comes into the left corner. Here's a drive to the basket. Short shot is good. That's a nice shot. A new player just checked into the game. Gage Groggs just in as he knocks down that 12-footer left of the lane for the first bucket of the second quarter. Here's a 3-ball from the right side. It's good. That 3 by Jordan James.
That's his second 3 of the game.
And this 12-point lead equals the largest lead of the game. Here's Nicholas County breaking the pressure. There's a layup up under the basket, and there's a foul. And getting to the line will be Bryson Phipps, the 6'1 senior.
I think that was going to be whistled on J.D. Monroe. That'll be his first, the team's 5th. And this is a shooting foul Bryson Phipps will be at the line. Got us another lefty.
And, you know, Eric, we've talked about that. I've seen more left-handed players this year than I recall in recent years.
Yeah, one game we did with Richwood, and I can't recall the other team. There was 3 left-handers on the floor that night.
It might have been Richwood and Independence.
Independence, it was. They had 2, and Cyrus.
As both free throws are missed. And on the rebound, there's a foul. And Independence will have the possession. It's a 12-point lead, equals the largest of the game. We're not quite a minute here into the second quarter. Independence entered the game 3-5. Nicholas County 1-6. Nice pick and roll there, and a good take to the basket and drawing the foul and getting to the line will be Corey Shoemate. But Independence had been to the line 5 times, all by Cyrus Goodson, making only 1. So here's Shoemate with an opportunity to shoot a pair.
Yeah, they're going to get Bryson Phipps on the foul, and it'll be the team's 3rd. As we have Corey Shoemate lining it up.
And another miss. So Independence, that's been they got a 12-point lead. Just think if they were making their free throws.
Yeah, right now both teams are putting on a how not to shoot free throws clinic.
Yeah, only 1 free throw made between the 2 teams. And
2.
2, I beg your pardon. Nicholas County made
Pitcher
1.
Yes, and
one
Cyrus.
And both free throws there are missed. And it's going to be traveling and the ball over to Nicholas County. So 7 free throws taken by Independence, and they've made 1. 1 for 7.
And Nicholas County's 1 of 3, so.
So Independence will show the full court pressure. Nicholas County having a tough time trying to get the ball up the floor, and they may not get it up the floor in 10 seconds, and they just crossed the midcourt stripe in time. And there's a little floater into the lane, is no good. Battle for the rebound. Here's a 14-footer in the lane, and that's no good. Both of those shots were attempted by Groggs, and back the other way comes Independence. There's Monroe left of the lane. He's fouled, and he'll draw. Actually, Monroe made the pass into Shoemate, and Shoemate shoots it left of the lane and draws the foul.
And that foul is going to be whistled on Austin Altizer. That'll be the team's 4th and a shooting foul. Let's see if Independence can break this scoring drought at the free throw line.
Yeah, just 1 of 7. And the free throw is no good. And that's 3 straight misses for Corey Shoemate.
Yeah, and 4 straight dating back for the team, dating back to the first quarter.
So checking back into the Nicholas County lineup will be Wesley Hill, the 5'11 junior. Shoemate will shoot the back end of this 2-shot opportunity. He's missed 3 straight from the line, and he finally knocks one down. So now is the largest lead of the game right here by Independence at 13 points. And we're going to have the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Nicholas County.
Yeah, the pressure right there for J.D. Monroe, good in the corner. I think the refs might have missed that. It may have went off the Nicholas County player.
Well, Eric, like I always say, there's 150 officials in the building, but only 3 of them count. And here's Nicholas County breaking the pressure. Here's Groggs shooting a 3. It's short. Pishner with the offensive rebound. Pishner, and then no good. And then on the weak side, Wesley Hill puts it back up and in. So that time, Nicholas County got 3 cracks at it, and they were finally able to knock it down. Here's a 3 ball from the right side. Good. The 3 ball by Jordan James.
Independence 2 of 2 from the 3-point line.
And a foul on Independence.
In the second quarter.
We watch the little general replay right here.
James spots up, made the rain a little bit.
And you know, Eric, that seems to be the spot that the Independence players like. Their 3s have come from almost that exact same spot.
Yeah, I think if I don't keep that, I keep a shot chart, but not exactly where they shoot them from. But I think every 3
that they've made,
has been over there.
Yeah, been over there in that right corner. So on the foul, Nicholas County will inbound at midcourt. Independence has doubled them up. Biggest lead of the game right here. There's a nice give and go going to the basket, and a nice block from behind by Cyrus Goodson.
That was real athletic for how Cyrus blocked his shot and kept from fouling.
Yeah, as we watch the instant replay here.
Yeah, that was pretty athletic there.
Yeah, Bales was going to the hoop, and now here's a turnover, and Logan Phelan with a football pass. Normally you would say a baseball, but since he is the quarterback of the team, they get the ball up the floor. McKinney misses the jump shot on the right side of the lane. Nice no-look pass, and a lot of contact, and getting to the line will be Cage Groggs as he'll draw the foul and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, that was a great no-look pass by Colby Pishner right here as he receives the pass and has a cutter. Nice. See if Nicholas County can knock down these freebies.
So Groggs at the line, 5'10 junior, first free throw on its way. Looks good, and it is.
Nice rotation and release.
Here comes the second shot of this two-shot opportunity. And Groggs coming off the bench tonight for the Grizzlies. Free throw on its way. Got them both. So now looks like Nicholas County going to extend a little bit of pressure. Trying to make Goodson work to get the ball up the floor. Or get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, let's see. They're emphasizing, really trying to stop McKinney on the drive.
They had a pick and roll. Phelan has it. Now to McKinney. He'll spot up and shoot a three straight away and hit it. McKinney, the young man who's going to play baseball next year at North Carolina State. And, you know, the ACC is, Eric, you know, have always been known for basketball, a lot of contact, and it could be an and one. And there'll be a foul as Bales will get to the line. But what I was going to say, you know, when you think ACC, you always think about basketball. And as we watch this instant replay from Little General, from McKinney to spot up and knock down the three.
Yeah, the easiest three to make right there, straight away.
But what I was going to say, McKinney, you know, going to play baseball at the ACC at North Carolina State. Baseball is pretty darn good in the ACC.
It definitely is. You have a lot of good teams. You know, in Miami, University of Miami used to be a powerhouse, you know, and UNC's program's really good.
There's another team plays in ACC. It's not too bad either.
Yeah, they're all right. That Notre Dame team's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. They actually won the they won the regular season in the ACC last year. They didn't win the tournament, but they lost to the eventual College World Series champion, Mississippi State.
It was in that super regional.
Super regional, yes. Correct. Next free throw is good, so both free throws made here by Bales. And that cuts into the Independence lead. Now Goodson surveys the floor, drives into the lane, and throws it away. That's probably a shot, Eric, he probably should have taken.
Yeah, he's been a little too unselfish there. He had a look 5-footer.
Here's Pishner hitting from left of the lane. So right now, trying to make a little run, trying to get yourself back into the game. Back the other way, shot no good by Independence. And on the other end, a layup up and in by Bales. So they were down as many as 14. They've cut the lead to single digits down to 9 right now.
And they've done it off of Independence turnovers.
Goodson with a hard take to the basket, and he's a left-hander, but he went hard and went right of the lane and still able to shoot it with the left hand.
Cyrus picks his first bucket of the second period up.
Pishner with a nice take to the basket, a scoop and score off the glass. That was a real nice move.
Both teams offensively now, they're starting to heat up a little bit.
There's a pick and roll, 3-ball. McKinney will knock it down. And you're right, Eric. Both teams are really starting to heat it up. Back and forth we go. Here's a turnover. Goodson in the open floor. Nice step to the basket, and he's stripped. But it will stay with Independence.
Goodson with the little Euro step to avoid the charge and just some help defense for Nicholas County to knock it out of bounds.
Dakota Browning will get his first action for Independence checking into the ball game.
Yeah, Michael hits that straightaway three. That's a good-looking shot there. So
Independence will keep the possession.
We got the replay here on the nice scoop and score by Was that Pilsner there?
Yep. Pilsner able to knock that down. Here's Independence with it.
Maybe
And they're
a
going
turnover.
to throw it away.
Better go get it.
Yep.
Yeah, Nicholas County's has gone on a little run here to fight back in this game with 2:58 here to go in this second period. See if they can.
Biggest lead has been 14. It's 12 now. Nicholas County had it cut to 9 a minute ago. And here's Pilsner with it. He'll pull up on the right side and knock it down. So if you're Nicholas County, if you can get into under 10, it's 10 right now. If you can cut this to single digits, here's an open three from the left corner, too strong. And here's Pilsner with the rebound for Nicholas County. Nice bounce pass and a finish left of the lane. A beautiful shot put up by Groggs. Trimmed the lead to 8.
That's Groggs' 6th point of the quarter.
Like I said, Nicholas County cutting the lead. They were down by as many as 14. Here's McKinney for 3. Boy, McKinney's got the hot hand from distance. Here's a 3-ball, or actually a 2-ball on the baseline, no good. McKinney with a beautiful outlet pass and a finish right of the lane. And putting that shot in for Independence. That time is Atkins on the finish.
Carter Atkins did a good job of running the floor, and Michael McKinney finding him with a nice assist.
Yeah, this second quarter's been up and down the floor. Very entertaining basketball.
I'm going to jinx it, but right now, Independence is 5 of 5 from three-point line in this quarter.
Pilsner wide open, and he couldn't knock it down as Monroe clears the rebound. Here's McKinney in the open floor. He's going to spot up, launch a 3, and hit it.
Heat check.
I tell you, as he rained that 3, he shot that from Sophia. We're up here in Coal City, and he rained that from downtown Sophia. And the largest lead of the game is right here at 16 as we have a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, and that is his 5th tray of the first half. Nice spot up. Great-looking shot.
And, you know, as good as athlete as he is, and when he starts to really hit that 3 and you got to come out and play him, that makes him that much dangerous to be able to go off the dribble and be able to get to the rim, because I think he can take almost any defender that I've seen this year off the dribble and get to the basket.
Yeah, he has a nice stroke, but I think he's more suited to, spot up and shoot and transition like that. It's more of a rhythm for him.
Here's another instant replay from Little General, and that was that nice finish at that time by Groggs. So at North Carolina State, what will be his position? Where do you think?
Well, I know in high school he plays shortstop.
Right.
So I don't know. He probably can play anywhere, but as athletic as he is, some shortstops, they're kind of a dime a dozen. They may put him out in the outfield or something.
So here's Nicholas County the inbound out of the timeout. Biggest lead of the game right here. And Nicholas County had made a run and cut it to single digits. Now it's back up to 16. As here's Pilsner with a nice take to the basket and finish.
Good-looking scoop and score there.
McKinney spots up and dials up a 3. Back iron no good, but there's an offensive rebound to Jordan James. Here's into the right corner. Here's a 3 put up. That is short. That's by Atkins. And back the other way come the Grizzlies. No look pass left side. Little short shot, no good. And the rebound is Independence. Here's Goodson ahead of the field. He's going to go up and try to dunk it, and he draws the foul. And it'll be a couple of free throws for Cyrus Goodson.
Yes, Cyrus attacking the rim there, and let's see if he can attack the free throw line here. Yeah, as he goes up, Nicholas County guys, they know he can probably slam it. They're not going to try to give up a dunk.
And another thing, too, you might as well foul him because he has struggled from the free throw line.
Yeah,
he's only made
1 for 5.
And make it 1 for 6. And that's an area, I'm sure all teams work on their free throws. But it's just really, as you say, it's just really, I think, a lack of concentration.
Concentration, you got to get up there. And I think most kids get up and rush it. So I always say, take your time.
He missed them both. But they got the offensive rebound, and they're going to get another crack at it. McKinney thought about dialing up the 3. And now they get the ball in the post. Back to McKinney. He got away with maybe a little push-off there. They're going to set a screen for Goodson. And he'll drive to the basket and have the ball knocked out of his hands.
Yeah, good defense by Nicholas County's Briar Bells right there on McKinney.
The one thing I noticed is they come to set a screen and have him to go right, but he dribbles with his left hand, so he didn't go with the screen, and he took it off the dribble because he is a left-hander. Here's McKinney dialing up a three. In and out, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Independence.
After making their first 6 threes of the quarter, they cooled off a little bit. Independence has. They're 0 for 3 in the last 3 attempts.
They get the ball inside. Here's a finish left of the lane. Is up and in by Corey Shoemate. So the lead back to 16. This equals the largest of the game as we play the final 15 seconds of the half. Pishner, nice move. Nice pass inside. The little short shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's out of bounds, and it'll go over to Independence. I'm sure this will be the last shot of the half with 8.6 remaining in it. And Vandal into the ball game now as he'll put it in play for the Patriots.
Got time to really attack the rim here.
Yep, they're going to have to get a shot off. Here it is just ahead of the buzzer for 3. Good! The shot put up by Jordan James, and at the buzzer, the biggest lead of the game, a 19-point advantage, 49-30 for Independence. At the break, your score, Independence 49, Nicholas County 30. We'll come back and recap the first half as you're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions. 1 minute break.
Welcome to Allstate. You already paid for car insurance. Why not take your home along for the ride? Allstate. Here, better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Call a local agent or 1-800-ALLSTATE for a quote today.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Welcome back to Coal City, West Virginia, here at Independence High School with Eric Thomas. I'm Maris Lowry. Butch Mounts is producing and directing, and Kyle Ward is on camera. And at the break, the biggest lead of the game is right here. Independence, a 19-point lead at 49-30. Independence led 21-10 at the end of the first quarter and have a 19-point lead now. At one point when it was 14, Nicholas County had trimmed it back to 8, and then a nice surge over the last 2.5 minutes of the first half, and a 3 just ahead of the buzzer to close out the first half gives Independence their largest lead at 19. Your first half recap is brought to you by Giovanni's Pizza. That's where we had our pregame meal tonight. And whenever you're out here in the Sophia area, Coal City, Sophia, Stoco this way, at Leicester Square, stop by Giovanni's Pizza with delicious food there. Also a location in Glen Daniels, West Virginia. Mamma mia! That is Giovanni's Pizza. If you're not Italian going in, you'll be Italian coming out. We'll go ahead and take a break, come back, and Eric will give you team and individual totals when we return as you're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
What's important to you when buying windows, siding, and doors?
Is it energy savings, cost, quality, warranty, or perhaps color options, low maintenance, service, or financing options?
Or all of the above. Window World offers it all.
We listen to your needs and go above and beyond your expectations. Schedule your free, no obligation, in-home estimate by calling Window World of Beckley today.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're looking to sell your vehicle, Auto Buyers of West Virginia is your solution. We buy all cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs and have a simple and safe way to sell your vehicle. We'll give you a free appraisal on your vehicle and make you an offer to buy it on the spot. Whether you're still making payments or have a clear title, we'll turn your car into cash today at Auto Buyers of West Virginia. So come see us at Cranberry Creek Shopping Center off Eisenhower Drive in Beckley. Auto Buyers of West Virginia, the simple, safe, and secure way to sell your vehicle.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve.
Welcome back to Coal City, West Virginia with Eric Thomas. I'm Maris Lowry, and at halftime, Independence joined their largest lead of the game, 19 points over Nicholas County at 49-30. It was 21-10 at the end of the quarter in favor of Independence, and as I mentioned, as the lead is 19 now at 49-30. And our first half numbers are brought to you by Red Roof Inn, located in Kanawha City. And if you're making plans to go to the capital city, you can just go to redroof.com for reservations of the Red Roof Inn in Kanawha City. So for the team and individual totals of the first half, here's Eric.
Yeah, Independence shot really well from the field in the first half. They were 19 of 38 from the field. The only success they didn't have was at the free throw line. They were 2 for 11. And get this, Maris, they were 9 of 19 for three-point line, so they shot a higher percentage in the first half from the three-point line. Nicholas County, on the other hand, just didn't get up as many shots. They were 9 of 29 from the field and 1 of 3 from three-point land. And free throws, they were 5 of 8. The game's leading scorers are Independence had 3 players in double figures. Michael McKinney with 19. Jordan James off the bench with 12. All of them he made 4 long balls. And Cyrus Goodson with 11. For Nicholas County, Kobe Pishner has 9. And Briar Bells with 9. And Gage Groggs has 6.
And here's the thing, Eric, and I'm certainly not picking on Cyrus Goodson, but had he made his free throws, 1, Independence would have had over 50, and 2, he'd had 17 or 18 points instead of 11.
Yeah, and that's one of those lessons that I learned a long time ago. If you they're free throws, and I really went after my 10th grade year and up my game as far as making free throws, because if you want to score, if you want to be considered a scorer, you have to be able to make those free throws.
That's right, because you're going to get fouled a lot, and you're going to get your opportunities, and especially if they know you can't shoot them well, whenever you get close to the basket, you are going to get fouled a lot.
You're going to get fouled, make them earn it the hard way.
So once again at the break, a 19-point lead, largest lead of the game, 49-30. We'll go ahead and take our final halftime break. When we come back, Eric will give you the Beckley Auto Mall keys to the second half as you're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we welcome you back.
Name is Hank, and I'm coming clean. Everyone I know thinks I know something about plumbing. Oh, I look the part. I talk the talk. I have all the tools, snake, pipe wrenches, torches, but I can't fix anything. I can't even flush a toilet. What they don't know is I've been calling Motley's Plumbing and Heating. They're fully licensed and insured. I just simply call 304-253-HELP, and here they come down the road to fix the problem. It just feels so good to get rid of the guilt.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bank.
Welcome back to Coal City, West Virginia. As we're moments away of starting the second half, a 19-point advantage for Independence, their biggest lead of the game at 49-30. And the second half keys to the game are brought to you by Beckley Auto Mall. You can go see Mike Earhart, Chuck Bentley, John Fornash, or Rick Lewis and get the keys to the vehicle that will best fit your budget. So, Eric, what is your Beckley Auto Mall keys to the second half?
Nicholas County is going to have to figure out how to handle this pressure. When Independence extended the pressure, that's really what turned the tide in the game, because if you can remember the first 3 minutes of the first quarter, the Independence offense was truly stagnant because of the zone, a little bit of zone, and how Nicholas County slowed it down. And if you're Independence, it's the flip side of that coin. You just need to keep applying pressure and try to get those open looks and transition from the three-point line.
And, the thing, too, I'm sure if you are Nicholas County, down 19, I think the first couple of minutes of this second half is very important to see if they can really cut into the lead because, that's a big amount to make up. So you're probably thinking if they can cut it to 10 points by the end of this quarter.
Yeah, and you're right, and I think most of that would – the way to cut into that is not turn the ball over, because Independence's offense never got going really until they got that transition.
So we're ready to go. The officials are ready. And Nicholas County will have the possession to start – the first possession, rather, to start the second half. 19-point lead, largest lead of the game right here as we start the third quarter. And here's a little runner in the right of the lane, no good by Nicholas County. And the Patriots come out of there with it. And they got numbers. Here's a lob to McKinney with a soft slam. Biggest lead of the game right here now at 21. Here's a little floater down the lane, no good. But Nicholas County will keep the possession. And here's a three, and it's swatted by Goodson. McKinney kept it alive. Thought it was going to go out of bounds there for a minute. But the two most athletic players on the floor making things happen. And here's Goodson with the steal and a finish left of the lane. And, Eric, just as I said, I thought the first couple of minutes could be big. And, maybe that Independence feels that if they get on a nice little run, maybe they can run away and hide.
Yeah, and for both teams, the first couple of minutes, it could go either way. And it looks like Independence is going for the juggernaut now.
Yeah, as Pishner missed that drive on the following side. Here's Goodson with the drive. A nice flip behind his back and a little short shot missed, stayed with, and then put back up and in by Shoemate.
That was a good-looking dribble drive and pass by Cyrus.
And then right out of the gate, Independence has scored the first 6 of the half to take the lead from 19 to 25, and they turned Nicholas County over right here. Yeah, this game could get away.
That's a travel?
Yeah, and he might have been over the half-court, the mid-court stripe anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Either or.
It was
but
a turnover.
Here's the thing. This game could get away from Nicholas County here in the next minute and a half if they don't start able to score and get some stops.
Yeah, sans that turnover, Independence's offense is really clicking coming out of the, to start the second half.
And if you go back into the first half, they were on 11-0 run until that bucket right there. So
I think that was Kobe Pishner who scored the leading scorer for Nicholas County.
Yeah, so that basket stopped an 11-0 Independence run going back into the second quarter, and here's an offensive foul on Goodson as he makes his way to the basket.
Yeah, right there he'd be better suited to pull up right here. Let's catch this on the instant replay. Yeah, Goodson does a good job, gets about a defender.
Yep, he could have maybe pulled up and shot a little short shot.
If he could have pulled up and shot a little, a little jumper there.
There on the little general instant replay. Here is Nicholas County breaking the pressure. Here's a layup left of the lane is good. And that shot is knocked down by Jackson Morrison. So Nicholas County able to put back-to-back baskets together. 2 minutes here into the third quarter. Independence working the ball around. Ball poked out of the hands of Goodson as he's getting instructions from head coach Mike Green. Goodson shaking and baking into the lane and perhaps got away with a little push. Misses the short shot into the lane. You know, Eric, I think more times than not they probably call an offensive foul.
That was a pretty strong move. Maybe they thought the defender didn't. He sold it a little too much.
But on the held ball, Independence has the possession. They get the ball inside to Shoemate. He'll finish left of the lane. Corey Shoemate with the hoop. And here's Pishner bringing the ball up in traffic. Nice no-look pass. He's made some really good passes in this game tonight.
Yeah.
He'll shoot a 15-footer on the right elbow, no good, and Phelan will clear the rebound for Independence.
I'm with Butch as we talked at halftime. Pishner has a little flash in this game as Jordan James knocks down his 5th 3 of the game.
So this will now be the largest lead of the game right here. Here's a 15-footer from the right elbow, no good. That shot was put up by Bales for Nicholas County. And back the other way come the Patriots. So we went from a really competitive game middle of the second quarter, Eric, to now Independence is really pulling away from it.
Yeah, they're really putting the foot on the gas and accelerating.
Shoemate inside, misses a short 2-footer right of the lane. And those are the shots you got to make.
Got to make those.
Here's a drive by Nicholas County. Pishner into the lane, and he throws it away.
That was good intentions, but was not on the same page with his teammate. As we're going to look at the Jordan James 3 here on the little general instant replay.
Splash down. So here's Independence as they look over the Nicholas County defense.
Independence is 8 of their last 11 3-point shots they've hit.
And Goodson does a good job getting to the rim, missed the shot, get his own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Gets it again, draws the foul, and he'll get to the line. And this is an area where, at least for tonight, he has not been good. And actually, overall, I don't know what his percentage is, but he hasn't been a really good foul shooter in his career.
Yeah, if he can get a little extra time in at the free throw line, he could definitely up his average as he gets 3 looks at the basket.
Free throw is good.
Gets the roll.
And he will shoot the back end of this 2-shot opportunity. And he gets 1 of 2, and there's over the back, and that's an easy easy foul to call, as Corey Shoemate commits the foul.
That'll be their 3rd team foul of the half.
But we played, over 4 minutes, and Nicholas County's only scored 4 points. Here's a short shot left of the lane, no good. And that shot was put up by Groggs, who had a good first half. Independence throws it away. Here's Groggs open for 3. Launches it, no good. Long rebound comes out. James with it. Shoemate down the lane, and they strip him, but it goes right to McKinney. He shoots a little floater on the baseline and scores. Michael McKinney's had a really big game here tonight. And that ball's knocked off the leg of Groggs, I believe.
Yeah, Michael McKinney's coming off a 33-point performance Saturday night, and he's sitting at the 23-point mark right now.
Nicholas County will put in Ethan Collins, and for Independence, checking into the game is going to be J.D. Monroe, beg your pardon. So here are the Grizzlies with it. Pishner on the drive off the glass and scores.
A much-needed basket.
Yeah, that's only their 8th point.
6 points.
6 points. Yeah, it says 38. It should be 36. I'm with you on that. I don't know where they came up. Maybe they gave him 4 points on that shot.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm with you. I show 63-36.
They just changed it.
Yeah. You know, I should have trusted my better judgment. I was looking down at my sheet, and I had 63-36, and I looked up, and I saw 38. So I changed it on my sheet, but I should have, like I said, I should have known my better judgment here. So the right score is 63-36. 2:39 left here in the third quarter. Goodson takes the contact, but he couldn't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul, and he'll get to the free throw line. And, that's another thing, Eric, as aggressive as Cyrus Goodson is, not just tonight, but in the previous games that we've seen, he has a chance on any given night to shoot as many as 15 foul shots a game.
Yeah, 10 to 15 easy.
You figure you got to make, at least 12 of them, right?
Yes.
And he doesn't make that one. I mean, if my math is correct, if you make 10, that's 75%?
75%, yep.
So maybe saying, and that one short, he missed them both. And then he got his own rebound.
He's going to get back to the line.
Here's McKinney launching up a three. He can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Phelan comes out of there with it. And they'll have a new possession. Here's Monroe to shoot a three. It's short, and they'll get Phelan going over the back to commit the foul.
J.D. Monroe, he's like the utility guy. Remember, he was the long snapper and everything on the football team. And it'd been nice to see that ball go down for him.
Eric, speaking of Cyrus Goodson, I think it's one thing that, after practice that, he may want to work on his free throws, because that's definitely an area. As much as there's a shot being put up no good by Nicholas County, but as good as he is, he gets fouled a lot. There's a little short shot right of the lane good, and that was Collins putting that one in.
Yeah, Ethan Collins getting his first points of the game.
So here's Goodson as he looks over the defense. Around the horn they go. McKinney lost it for a minute. And he'll shoot a three, and that's going to be the back iron, no good. Rebound, though, is kept alive by James Independence, and they'll keep the possession.
Yeah, the Independence is really killing Nicholas County on the glass, the offensive glass especially. They're getting 2 and 3 shots at it.
Now, that was a difficult 15-footer as he banked it in. He can't make a free throw, but he can make a really tough 15-footer. What a shot that was by Cyrus Goodson.
The bank's always open. Pioneer Bank was open.
There's a steal by Monroe, and then he turns it back over. Back the other way, there's a foul, going to be an Independence foul, going to be a blocking foul.
On Jordan James.
And I think that will be on the drive. So Nicholas County will have the ball up under their own basket. He's checking back into the lineup will be Corey Shoemate and Carter Atkins for Independence, as Monroe and Phelan will have a seat. But Independence, they have bounced back really good tonight after getting blown out Saturday by Wyoming East. They played really well, and there's a short shot in the lane, no good, and Goodson able to clear.
Yeah, anytime you can get back, in a win in this fashion, you can get that bad taste out of your mouth as McKinney turns it over, trying to go behind the back right there. He got caught on this hip.
Yep, trying to go behind his back and dribble the ball off his heel and out of bounds over to the Grizzlies. Well, Nicholas County had lost 6 in a row, and then they won on Saturday, and so they're 1-6. And unless they can make a huge run here in the fourth quarter, as we've got a minute left here in the third, they're going to go to 1-7. They get the ball inside. Shots rejected. Picked back up and put it in and scored. Nice job by Altizer. So maybe Independence, I'm not going to say they're going to hold it for the last shot, even though it looked like that they might. None of these teams do.
There's your last shot, that three-ball corner pocket.
And that brought rain from the far side by Jordan James.
James is having a career night from three-point line.
Here's Nicholas County. The ball comes back out near midcourt. I'm not sure if they know the clock. We're under 10 seconds for the third. They need to shoot it. Like I said, I don't think they know the clock. And now they get up a shot, and it gets fouled at the buzzer.
Fouled on the three, so that'll be 3.
With no time left. And that'll be 3 shots for Pishner getting to the line with no time left here in the third quarter.
Get back to Jordan James, Maris. He's having a career nightmare. He's made 6 3-pointers.
As the free throw is no good, so he's got 2 more coming. And Independence will have 68 at the end of 3. And just a matter of if what Nicholas County will have as the free throw is no good. So he missed the first 2. So that makes Nicholas County, 3 of 8 at the line thus far. And here's the third free throw. Missed all 3 of them. And that's how the third quarter will end. At the end of 3, it's Independence 68, Nicholas County 40. You're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dad, what is a backflow prevention device?
Well, it's a device that's used to protect water supplies from contamination or pollution in homes or businesses.
Is that why you were talking to that man?
Well, he was a certified plumber from Modley's Plumbing and Heating. Modley's is fully licensed and insured in testing, installation, and service of backflow prevention devices. I just call 304-253-HELP, and they'll take care of it the right way.
I thought it was something for the car, so Mom wouldn't hit the house again when she was back.
And we welcome you back to Coal City, West Virginia with Eric Thomas. I'm Maris Lowry. We've got Butch Mounts producing and directing and Kyle Ward on camera. And Eric, we're going to the fourth quarter. And Independence is in front by the score of 68-40. So that 19-point lead is Independence able to expand on that lead in that third quarter.
Yeah, and they're doing it with the 3-ball. As I stated, Jordan James came off the bench, and he's made 6 3-pointers tonight.
So Independence led 21-10 at the end of the quarter. As I mentioned, they led by 19, 49-30 at the break. And now, as we get ready to start the final 8 minutes, the fourth quarter, up 68-40. So I think tonight Coach Green has to be pleased the way their defense has played. I mean, it has been a really strong offensive performance tonight by Independence, but not only have they scored the ball well tonight, they have really made it difficult for Nicholas County to score, as the Grizzlies will have the possession to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and Independence was 7 of 14 from 2 in that quarter and 2 of 5 from 3. So that's some excellent shooting.
Yeah, perhaps I would say their best shooting through 3 quarters of the season. As the ball is knocked out of bounds, it'll stay with the Grizzlies. But we'll be here 2 more times this week. Friday night here on Video Productions, we'll have Independence in Pikeview. And then Saturday, that's an early tip against Sissonville, as there's a shot missed. That tips at 5 o'clock. And there's a nice play inside and a nice finish for the hoop and the harm. Good job by the young man for Nicholas County, Austin Altizer, as we watch the little general instant replay.
Yeah, and Altizer does a good job. He misses the first shot, has it rejected, but he stays with it and gets it up off the glass with a chance to polish off a 3-point play.
Yeah, Nicholas County just 3 of 8 at the line tonight, and here's Altizer trying to polish off that 3-point play, and he does. So 4 of 9 are the Grizzlies tonight, and Independence just 2 of 11 at the free throw line. And there's a travel, and the Patriots turn it over. So here's Nicholas County with it. They get the ball into the lane. Trying to get the ball down low to Altizer, and it's stolen away by McKinney. Goodson back to McKinney. McKinney goes up, reverse, and scores. I thought McKinney was wanting to windmill that home with a slam dunk, and he was able to a little dipsy-doodle reverse and score up under the basket.
Well, that's McKinney's 25th point of the game.
And McKinney, you know, and watching him as we watch the instant replay, Eric.
Yeah, that's nice. Just the athleticism of the
and, you know, you covered Independence last year on radio, and I had an opportunity to watch and cover Independence a couple of times last year. But, you know, I saw McKinney as there's the ball knocked out of bounds that'll stay with Independence. But watching McKinney last year, I was like, he can get 25 to 30 in his sleep, as athletic as he is, and the way he shoots the 3 and the way he can go off the dribble and get to the rim.
Yeah, and he can pretty much off the bounce probably get to the rim anytime he wants to.
Goodson inside, powers it up, can't get it to go. Shoemate gets the rebound out to McKinney. He will launch a three, in and out, no good. And the battle for the rebound, and we've got a foul. And we got two players engaged here. They were hooked, and I'm not sure who they called the foul on. Foul's going to be a Nicholas County foul. Altizer gets whistled for the foul. So it'll stay here.
Altizer's a little confused. I think he's like, hey, you called that on me?
Yeah, he thought the foul was going to go against Shoemate.
I thought Shoemate thought the foul was going to go against Shoemate.
Well, the play happened right here in front of us, and personally I think the right call was made. I thought it was, and Nicholas, it looked like he had him engaged there in his arm there, and I think the right call was made. Not that it matters what I think. So the Patriots will keep the possession. James has had a quiet, nice night. If there's such a thing as a quiet, nice night, as McKinney rains a three and it goes in and out on the far corner.
But you're right. His points have just been sneaky, just knocking down open looks. They're going to get, I think they're going to get Carter Atkins yep. on the foul.
So that'll be a couple of free throws for Pishner going to the line for Nicholas County. And, Pishner came in averaging 20. And what does he have on the night?
He's setting at 13.
So he's 7 below his average. And he missed his last 3 free throws at the end of the third quarter when he was fouled on a 3-ball.
Well, that's
he
what
makes that one.
He needed someone at the line, Maris. Sometimes that shows you the psychological part of, sometimes you need people in the lane to complete it.
And he makes both free throws. He gets to 15 points on the night. But Independence really took command of this game midway through the second quarter, and they've really never looked back as Independence throws it away. And Nicholas County had a couple leads early in the game, and that was it. There's a nice take to the basket, but too strong off the glass, and it goes out of bounds over to Independence.
Yeah, Nicholas County got out to a 3-0 lead, and I think they may have led.
They led at 5-4 also,
5-4,
and that
yes.
was their last lead, right. I know across the county there's a game going on between Greenbrier East and Shady, and that's quite a battle there, isn't it, Eric?
Yeah, it looks like Shady's up right now. Who was that? I think that was
3-ball hit in the far corner.
Carter Atkins.
Yep.
That's
Atkins
his first 3 of the game.
Rains it down. Here's a drive by Nicholas. They cut him off on the baseline. The Grizzlies working the ball around the horn. Pishner drives to the basket and finishes left of the lane.
That was a good-looking drive, a good little take to the hole.
So here's Independence with it, comfortably in front. Ball's knocked free and picked up by McKinney. James for 3. Splash down. And we got a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dad, what is a backflow prevention device?
Well, it's a device that's used to protect water supplies from contamination or pollution in homes or businesses.
Is that why you were talking to that man?
Well, he was a certified plumber from Modley's Plumbing and Heating. Modley's is fully licensed and insured in testing, installation, and service of backflow prevention devices. I just call 304-253-HELP, and they'll take care of it the right way.
I thought it was something for the car, so Mom wouldn't hit the house again when she was back.
And we welcome you back to Coal City, West Virginia, and Eric, Independence. Really, the first quarter I would say was competitive, even though Independence had an 11-point lead. But really midway through the second quarter, Independence really has flexed their muscles and really been the better team since the middle of the second quarter.
And they've shot, we've done a couple games, and they've had some nights where they're ice cold from three-point range, and that tonight's not the case, as Jordan James is having a career night. He's made 7 3-pointers on the night.
And, a lot of things go right for you when the ball goes in the basket.
Well, they have 2 guys that have made 5 or more three-pointers.
And here's that pass, and it's going to be thrown away. Or maybe the ball was tipped by Independence. I think they're going to change the call and keep it with Nicholas County, and they will. But, you're right. The previous games that you and I have done, and even when I watched Independence last year, and they got a lot of the same players. Here's a short shot by Pishner, no good. This is the best shooting night I've seen Independence have.
Yeah, definitely.
3 is good on the right side. That 3 is knocked down by Bales for Nicholas County.
And that's his second 3 of the game. Nicholas County, they don't shoot a lot of threes.
McKinney on the drive, and he draws the foul. And that should be free throw time because Nicholas County, I think it shows that they are over the limit. Should be 1-1. And here's an area where Independence has not shot well. Well, it says 18 fouls. Apparently that it isn't.
That's for the game. They didn't roll it over.
I beg your pardon. They did not roll him over as James launches a 3 and no good.
Well, the heat check is – the streak is over for James.
And off the window is good by Pishner, and a timeout by Nicholas County, 32nd timeout. So we'll keep it here. But, Eric, I think you can, as we watch this little general instant replay right here.
Yeah, he does a good job. Pishner does body control to not get a foul.
And, Eric, I think you can take a peek and see the score of the Shady Greenbrier East game.
Yeah, Shady Spring looks like they're up 56-53.
And that's in the fourth quarter, and that's across the county over at Shady Spring. Shady had 2 games this past week, or last week I should say, that were postponed because of the weather with Logan and with Greater Beckley. Those were 2 games I was interested, just as a fan, to go watch. And if you and I don't have a game that night, I know one of the makeup games is on the 19th. I think that's with Logan, which I know Video Productions is going to do the game. But even if I'm there as a fan, that's a game that I'd be definitely interested in watching.
Definitely one that will
Logan.
Be state tournament atmosphere there.
Yes, because Shady wants revenge after Logan put the L on him down
at
Logan.
And setting at number 1 as far as the polls.
So that could be, as you mentioned.
And those games are big for seeding.
Yes.
So.
Well, seeding, psychological. There's a lot riding on those on games like that.
Yeah, definitely. That's why you schedule those games.
That's right.
Get that atmosphere.
And I'll be looking forward to that. That'll be a Saturday afternoon, February 19th. And I'm not quite sure yet when the Greater Beckley game with Shady will be made up is double dribble. But really, for Greater Beckley to play Shady, that's really. They have nothing to lose because you're looking at a single-A team against a triple-A team, and you figure Shady should beat Greater Beckley anyway. But just because Greater Beckley's single-A, they got kids that can play.
Well, no, we've seen this year in basketball, it's a lot easier to play up and play because you only put 5 out there.
Right, and the one thing I think you'll agree with, the one thing why I think Greater Beckley would have a real good chance. And I think if you're going to beat Shady, you have to have what Greater Beckley has, and that's good guards.
Good guards, because the Chapman twins for Shady, they're going to defend and they're going to come at you hard. So you need guards that can handle the pressure and not turn the ball over.
So speaking of a turnover, Nicholas County does, and the ball is back to Independence. But yeah, we've got a lot of basketball coming down. We're pretty much almost about halfway through this high school basketball season. Some teams a little further along than others that haven't had COVID issues or haven't had postponements due to weather.
Yeah, the weather, threw a wrench in it last week. It was a lot of games postponed.
McKinney puts up a 3. In fact, you and I only able to do 1 game last week. I was fortunate enough I was able to do a college game on Tuesday, but as far as our regular high school game, you and I only did the 1 game Saturday night, the girls' game, Beckley and George Washington.
Yeah, I was on the sideline laying around on the couch.
Yeah, the weather got us. So back the other way as we play out the final 3 minutes of this one. And, if you're Mike Green and Independence, this is going to feel good after the way that Independence lost Saturday night down at New Richmond to Wyoming East.
Yeah, get the bad taste out of your mouth real quick and get the team back and refocused.
Nice pass inside to Shoemate, but he can't finish. Back the other way comes Nicholas County, and they turn it over. McKinney has it now. Here's going to be a 3-ball, which is good. The 3-ball on the far side by Carter Atkins.
Carter knocks it down.
Well, they had 49 points in the first half as Pishner with a nice finish on the drive. So, you know, you kind of felt that with that big lead after scoring 49 in the first half, it would slow down, but still a chance to get up over 80. And still got a minute and 50 in which to do that. That's going to be a turnover. Yep, back and across the timeline. Checking in will be Jordan James back into the lineup.
And J.D. Monroe's coming back in.
So Nicholas County will inbound on the far side. And for Nicholas County, their next game, I got it here somewhere, they are scheduled to play Shady on the 27th.
And Pishner knocks one down.
Yeah, which would be Thursday. That game would be at Shady. So back the other way comes Independence with it. And we're going to have a timeout, and I think it might be a rolling timeout, maybe just to get players into the game. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia high school athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 199 Rogers Street, Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Welcome you back to Coal City, West Virginia, here at Independence High School. The final 123 of this one, 79-56 the lead. And the officials look at us and ask us if we're ready. We're always ready. Even if we're in a commercial, Eric, we're always ready.
We're always ready.
So let's see. Independence just trying to, you want to run out the clock. You want to make sure that, everybody's healthy. You don't want to have nobody turn an ankle or anything like that here in the last minute of a big lead. And it looks like that's what they're doing, maybe just trying to play a little keep away and just pass the ball. There's a Nicholas County there. Now they're going to call a turnover. I thought they were going to call a foul, but now they're going to say it was an over and back.
A little over and back there.
Yeah, he might have had a little help. It looked like he got pushed that way, but so Nicholas County will inbound as we're up under a minute for this one. So Independence is going to get to 4-5. Nicholas County is going to go to 1-7. Pishner gets into the lane to call a foul. And, Eric, I'm sure neither coach, you don't want to see – the game has been decided, and you don't want to have you don't want to see fouls by either team like that.
Yeah, it looks like Nicholas County is going to dig into their bench and get a couple of the younger players in.
Free throw is no good. The actual score is 79-56.
Yes.
I know our screen says 76-52, but it's 79-56. Next free throw is good. So it's 79-57. And we have a timeout, and it's a full timeout, but we'll just keep it here, Eric, and we'll talk through this timeout. But, looking forward, and, Independence, I had talked about before we came on the air, they've got a really tough section, as you are also keeping an eye on the Shady Greenbrier East game. And Shady's one of the teams that's in Independence section, as you have the score of that.
Yeah, the score is
62
to 60. Shady was in the lead. Greenbrier East got a steal just now, and they have a chance for and one to take the lead with a minute 50 to go in the contest.
Yeah, so Greenbrier East playing across the county at Shady, and Greenbrier East.
They missed the free throw.
So what's the score now?
It's tied up at 62 all.
So 62 all over at Shady. There's a timeout. Shady will have the ball when they come back out of the timeout. And the score here is 79 to 57 as we play the final 45 seconds of this one. And Independence will inbound. And, Eric, you would think that if you're Nicholas County, you wouldn't foul. You think you would just dribble the timeout if you're Independence? And that's just like maybe, Goodson's going to make his move to the basket. And, with 32 seconds left, I would have thought that Independence would maybe just, dribbled out the time.
Yeah, this is going to give Cyrus a chance to shoot, Cyrus Goodson a chance to shoot a 1-and-1 plus the bonus.
So Goodson's going to have to stay in the game. Actually, I guess it's not free throws, so it's Goodson's coming out of the game.
Oh,
so I was like you. I thought that was over the limit, but wholesale changes being made is, you think Independence would just run out this final 30 seconds of the game, shoemate with it now.
The young guys are going to get them a shot up, Maris. You know that.
Well, we'll see if they do, maybe. And we got a whistle, and we got a turnover. And we got a timeout, a full timeout. So we'll take it with them. You're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And as we bring you back in, with 1.2 seconds, there's a foul called on Independence, and we'll have free throws. So Independence doesn't look like they're going to get to 80, Eric, but they are going to win the game. And getting to the free throw line will be Cole Brown, and he will shoot 2 for Nicholas County with 1.2 seconds left in the game. And the free throw is no good. He's got another one coming. So Independence is going to win this game, and they're going to go to 4-5. And Independence, or rather Nicholas County's calling another full timeout. So I don't think that they want to keep the timeouts with them. With 1.2, they burn another timeout. But, Eric, you're paying attention to the Greenbrier East Shady game, and they're coming down the stretch in Shady.
It's tied up in 64 all with 45 seconds to go. And Greenbrier East shot a 3. Now Shady should have the ball with a chance to win.
Well, maybe they'll run it down and see if they'll take the final shot to win the game. They're calling a timeout. But I'm like you, as I was watching it, but we have the access to watch that game while we're during the timeout. I was surprised that Greenbrier East took such a quick shot in a tie game on the road.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Your kids should have the green light, but I think a little basketball savviness right there. On the road especially, I'm thinking about running it down, have them foul, get to the free throw line. I'm shooting the last shot.
So here's a free throw by Nicholas County's no good, and that should be the game. The clock didn't run. It should, and there it is, and that's the ball game. Your final score is Independence 79, Nicholas County 57. Independence will now go to 4-5. Nicholas County will fall to 1-7. We'll take a quick 1-minute break and then come back and recap and get you ready for our post game as you're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
Looking to sell your vehicle, Auto Buyers of West Virginia is your solution. We buy all cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs and have a simple and safe way to sell your vehicle. We'll give you a free appraisal on your vehicle and make you an offer to buy it on the spot. Whether you're still making payments or have a clear title, we'll turn your car into cash today at Auto Buyers of West Virginia. So come see us at Cranberry Creek Shopping Center off Eisenhower Drive in Beckley. Auto Buyers of West Virginia, the simple, safe, and secure way to sell your vehicle.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Looks like Chapman.
And we welcome you back to Coal City, West Virginia. As Eric, we were watching the final, looks like the final, I can't even see.
9 seconds.
Of the Shady Greenbrier East game, and looks like Shady will be shooting free throws. We'll keep you up to date for that in a minute. But here at Coal City, final score, Independence has defeated Nicholas County 79-57. Independence led 21-10 at the quarter, 49-30 at the break, 68-40 at the end of 3, and they win the ball game 79-57. Independence now 4-5. Nicholas County is 1-7. Your game recap being brought to you by Giovanni's Pizza, Mamma Mia, with 2 locations to serve you in Glen Daniel on your way to a Liberty game, or if you're out here in the Coal City, Sophia area at Leicester Square in Sophia. Mamma Mia, Giovanni's Pizza. We had delicious pizza for our pregame meal. If you're not Italian going in, you will be coming out. So we're going to go ahead and take a post-game break. When we come back, Eric will give you team and individual totals of this Independence victory. And I think as I look, Greenbrier East and Shady may be going to overtime. Is that correct, or did Shady win the game?
It's going to be free throws, maybe 3 of them.
Maybe 3 foul shots for Greenbrier East for a chance perhaps to win the game. Anyway, we'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll tell you how that game ends up as you're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
Looking to sell your vehicle, Auto Buyers of West Virginia is your solution. We buy all cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs and have a simple and safe way to sell your vehicle. We'll give you a free appraisal on your vehicle and make you an offer to buy it on the spot. Whether you're still making payments or have a clear title, we'll turn your car into cash today at Auto Buyers of West Virginia. So come see us at Cranberry Creek Shopping Center off Eisenhower Drive in Beckley. Auto Buyers of West Virginia, the simple, safe, and secure way to sell your vehicle.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Welcome you back to Coal City, West Virginia, and we were just watching the end of the Shady Greenbrier East game, and Greenbrier East got a shot up, but it was no good, and Shady holds on and defeats Greenbrier East across town 66-64. So the Shady Tigers able to escape with a narrow victory at home. Here, Independence able to defeat Nicholas County by the score of 79-57, and for the team and individual totals, here's Eric.
Yeah, Independence, they shot tremendous from behind the arc. They had 2 players make 5 or more three-pointers. They were led in scoring by Michael McKinney with 25. Jordan James off the bench, as I stated, had 21. Cyrus Goodson didn't shoot very well from the free throw line, but he still finished with 16 points. So if he makes his free throws, he would have been well up in the in the 20-point range as well. And Carter Atkins with 10. So they had 4 players getting the double figures. Kobe Pishner led the way, Nicholas County's leading scorer, with 24, and Briar Bells had 12 to lead the way for Nicholas County.
So the Independence Patriots will go to 4-5, and We'll try to get to 500 on Friday night. Eric, you and I will be back here Friday night when Independence will take on Pikeview. That's a 7:30 tip here in Coal City. And then we'll also be back here at Independence on Saturday. That's an early tip against Sissonville. Tips at 5, and we'll air here on Video Productions at 4:45. So Independence with 2 more home games this week, Eric, not with a chance just to get to 500, but the chance to go one game over 500.
Yeah, and that's probably the key. Take it one game at a time. And I was thinking that as you were talking, even after the bad defeat on Saturday, they could come out of this week over 500, and moving into February playing some good basketball.
Well, we'll wrap this up. Once again, the final score: Independence defeats Nicholas County 79-57. For our cameraman Kyle Ward, our producer and director Butch Mounts, and for Eric Thomas, I'm Maris Lowry saying good night, everybody, from Coal City, West Virginia.